Is the Mountain Watch that tower? All the way up there? It could be, couldn't it? You want to check that out? I mean, it said go to Bruma. Maybe... Here's what we'll do. Look, Bruma is just over the hill there. We're going to go to Bruma, get a bed for a night, then we're going to come back here and check this out. How awesome will that be? Hi all, and welcome to the video. We are still where we left off, in fact. We are at the sign, and it's time to get to Bruma. We're going to try and rent a room there for the night. I'm not sure whether to go with the torch or use night vision. I think night vision's probably the sensible option. I'm kind of debating removing bigger trees, simply because I think for this mod, the Bruma mod, I think.
Found you.
Really?
Where'd you come from?
Such a formidable insect bite.
Okay, there's a sting.
Knew I heard something.
Right. Oh god. She's at it again with the necromancer.
Stay for
Bite
you.
of a foot ligament.
We go. I see. I can't retrieve arrows now. Yes, as I was saying, yeah, the bigger trees mod, it might interfere with the intention of this mod, which is the Bruma mod. Okay, we've got a little bandit camp here. Quite nice. Ale. We had quite a nice setup here. Why did they bother with all that malarkey? Attacking us just as we're walking past. Does this go anywhere? Or was just this the limit of their tiny little camp? Is that the way we just ran down? Just looking for anything that might be important here. My suspicion is there isn't anything. Where's the one that you turned into a pet? It was this guy. He didn't have anything. And then your pet, who is stuck there. Can I want my arrow back from him, if he has it. Bring him with you then. Yeah, so... Is he going to turn into ash in a minute? He doesn't seem that keen on joining us, actually. Which is a little bit odd, have to say. Ooh, there's a turret up there. Is he coming? I want my damned arrow back. Has he just turned into dust yet? No. Fine. Has it got really light? No. I thought the sun was starting to come up. We're 9 PM. No, not a chance. You've got the whole evening yet. I am still looking for... What was it called? Motherwort. It was mother something. Now, we did find some on the way down, but I've kind of forgotten what it looked like already. There's a bit of rope. So that goes that way, and then there's that fort up there. Is that going to be bandits again, or... I think we're supposed to get it by going down the road itself. Oh, yeah. Here's another slight problem with bigger trees in the Bruma mod. There's a tree in the middle of the road. Yeah, I may have to disable it for now until we get back to mainland Skyrim, and I don't know how long that will be. The notes on the mod actually say, you know, there's a good 10 to 20 hours worth of game time in it, so it might be worth disabling it for that and then re-enabling it. Oh, river. Oh, there's the fort. Nobody's shouting or attacking, unless they're being drowned out by that river. And there's some dude stood here. Hello?
Hello. I'm Mark Dufont. I'm a chef, I guess. Perhaps you've heard of me. Or are you with the Black Horse Courier?
I have no idea who you are.
Ah, well, that's good.
Thank you,
I
game.
suppose. But this life, it's not really...
What?
Well, anyway, I guess I better be going. Unless you have another question.
Why are you out here?
Searching for ingredients, of course. Exotic ingredients. I want to think outside the box. That's how the best dishes are conceived.
Usually when
Those
people run
things
out of
people always use in
ingredients is when they're
alchemy.
conceived.
What if they were used in cooking, huh? There's so many flavors left unexplored. But, I don't want to bore you with all that.
You seem a little timid.
Yes, I am. I never wanted all of this attention I seem to be getting now.
Oh. Well, honestly, I hadn't heard of you, but the game decided it was going to jump ahead and say that I had. Tell me about your restaurant.
When I was young, people always told me I had a knack for cooking, even if I was just baking sweet rolls with my family. So I thought it made sense to become a chef and set up my own restaurant. I just wasn't ready for the success it got.
You resent your restaurant's success? You didn't want to be a chef, did you?
Well, no, not quite.
Okay.
I don't resent my restaurant's success. It's just, I never expected it to get this big, this popular. I'm more of a loner, you know? I just want to make my food, serve it to my customers, and earn a living.
Isn't
I
that
never
what
wanted
you
to
do?
have the Black Horse Courier constantly interviewing me and asking my opinion on the political climate of Cyrodiil. It's madness.
Just tell them... Well, just tell them that, you know, you're here to talk about the restaurant and food, not politics. Newspapers interview you a lot?
Yes. Well, mainly just the courier. The others tend to take less of an interest in me. The day the mud crab interviews me, oh, by the divines. I don't look forward to that day.
That's an alternate newspaper? You dislike it then, I take it?
Dislike the mud crab. Is that even the right word? I'm more freaked out by it than anything else. Seriously, just sit down and read it sometime. Crazy ramblings, nonsensical stuff.
Oh, right.
It's just there's something sinister about it all. I just can't put my finger on it.
Okay. Well, okay then.
You should stop by my restaurant sometime. Dufont's Delights, east of the Imperial City. Beautiful view of Lake Rumer.
Okay, I will. We'll come for dinner. You don't want any of these, do you? Because they're quite good for potions. Oh, sign. Okay, Apple Watch, Sanka Fair, Ayleswell. So we got, Imperial City, Coral, Dinval, Bruma is up that road, Apple Watch and Sanka Fair also up that road, okay. We are going, apparently, up this road. Oh. Yeah, that's probably a bit of an issue. Bear with me. Okay, so that seems to have fixed the universe. I probably could fix having weird looking trees, but what?
Get away.
Saved your life there, mate. For once. You alright?
Oh, hello again. You must have business with me. Yep, the ingredient collecting game never ends. Evidently.
Were you collecting being mauled by a bear by any chance? Strange man. Okay. Let's return. Yeah, I missed the bigger trees, but as I say, I think something was going very wrong. I think it was that tree, or it was one of those trees there, aspens, was being very weird. In fact, very weird. I've obviously done something wrong there. It seems okay in Skyrim, so I think for immersion's sake, you know, Skyrim has very large trees, and Citadel and Bruma kind of have regular trees, and we can just leave it at that, I think. That's false. Do I want to go? I probably do. Bruma Eastern Watchtower. They're guards. Let's put the weapons away. Don't want to give them any reason to take a dislike to us. Hello?
Archery is a useful skill, worth owning.
Yes. Thank you for that. Who else do we have here? Okay, this is rather dark. There we go. Is it a bit late to be calling on the watch? Or is this just here simply to... yes, we'll come back again. Everybody's asleep. Don't even loot things here. Oh god. Yes, we definitely need that, don't we? Darker nights are dark. Yes, they are. Unless, you know, you're a vampire or a werewolf, and then they're perfectly fine. Can we see off into the distance? Yeah, the mountains are blocking it. I kind of had the feeling we were meant to view the Imperial City from up here, but perhaps... And that the bigger trees mod was interfering, but I suspect not. Oh, I thought that was the right one. It's not. Oh, I think that's it over there, though. We've just come at the wrong time of day, haven't we? We should be walking up here during the day, looking down on the Imperial City there. I think that's it. Yeah. Hopefully you can make that out on YouTube, but there is the spire and the great big circular wall around it all. Which is very nice. Oh, yeah. Put the bow away. Walk up to the door being friendly. That's what I'm thinking. It feels a lot more open now. You know, now we have these little trees that they have here. Yes, stunted things. Strange that they grow larger in Skyrim where we have harsher weather. Okay. Completed. Visit Bruma. Okay. And in case you're wondering, yes, massive nostalgia pangs. Has it got the... Okay, there's somewhere to visit there. And then we've got... the music as well. Being nostalgic.
And
Hello?
you must have a feather light foot and one keen eye to risk wearing such light armor. Not to mention some real stones.
It's Stalrim armor. And you're wearing
Word coming
light
down
armor
from
as well.
Skyrim is that a dragonborn has emerged. Wonder who it could be.
Yeah, I wonder. Okay, there's probably an inn in town, I think.
Wonder what to have for dinner.
Okay.
If I've told you once, I've told you 1,000 times. The Chapel of St. Martin does not violate the terms of the White Gold Concordat. There is no
Falmore.
Talos worship going on here.
It violates the spirit of the White Gold Concordat.
I know it's Falmore.
I must urge you to cease
I call
and
them
desist at
Falmore to
once.
insult them.
Oh? What is the spirit of the White Gold Concordat?
The spirit of the White Gold Concordat is that men are not and can never
I'm not
be
getting involved.
gods.
You can't make me.
Just as Tiber Septim is not a god, nor is Martin Septim.
But what does the Concordat actually say?
The Concordat forbids Talos worship.
No mention of Martin Septim worship, though?
No, there isn't.
Oh,
I must consult
dear.
with my superiors. Perhaps we will have to petition for a slight amendment to some unfortunately specific wording within the Concordat. We will keep our eyes on your little cult, however.
Greetings, stranger. Have you come to hear the Gospel of St. Martin?
Not exactly, but Saint Martin.
Yes,
Who is
St.
he?
Martin. Have you heard the tale of how Martin Septim ascended to sainthood? If not, perhaps that would be a good place to begin.
Hmm. Do you mean Martin Septim?
Yes, Martin Septim. Are you familiar with his story? Perhaps you would like to hear it.
Oh, okay, yeah. Tell me the story.
St. Martin had humble beginnings as a priest of Akatosh in the city of Kvatch. When Daedra overran the city during the Oblivion Crisis, Martin led the people to refuge in the chapel. The fabled champion of Cyrodiil came to rescue him and told him the shocking news that he was the son of the Emperor.
That would be a
This
shock,
came as a
yes.
surprise to him, but it gave him new purpose after his home was destroyed. Along with the champion and the blades, Martin designed and executed a plan to undermine the efforts of Mehrunes Dagon and his servants, Mankar Cameron and the Mythic Dawn cult. There was a great battle here in Bruma as the Great Gate was opened to secure an artifact of immense power for Martin's plan. Finally, the champion under Martin's guidance slew Mankar Cameron as the Imperial City came under a great Daedric siege. It appeared all was lost, but Martin shattered the Amulet of Kings in the Temple of the One, transforming into a huge, flaming avatar of Akatosh. In this form, he defeated the manifestation of Mehrunes Dagon in an epic, glorious duel.
Really?
This broke the siege of the Imperial City, restored the war between Tamriel and Oblivion, and ended the Oblivion Crisis.
May I hear the story of Saint Martin again? No, it was a little fantastical, but you know, what do? I fight dragons for a day job. What is the message of the Chapel of Saint Martin?
Our message? Our message is one of aspiration. The followers of St. Martin must aspire to be more than they are, to rise above their current place in the world and become something greater. In Martin's case, this meant rising from a humble priest to savior of the world. In more common cases, this could mean many different things. Rising above greed, evil, temptation, poverty. This is the power of St. Martin and his holy word.
Okay, so
See you around.
your voice was very odd there. Yes, let's not draw suspicion. We should probably use a torch or something.
Civilian,
Hello?
I'm here to uphold the law. I advise you not to break it.
Fair enough. Okay, Gerald View Inn. Well, yeah, it's an inn. Let's check this out.
Vela Wood Scholar, streaming anew into
Okay, let's find somewhere else to sleep. That was terrible. I mean, I'm not calling myself a singer, but holy hell. Is there another inn? I mean, it looked like it looks like a really nice place, actually. Keep seeing those markings. I'm not sure what they are. Isn't it a little late at night to be? Never mind. Is there another one nearby? Oh, maybe he would know, actually. Let's go ask this guy.
Damn the... What is it?
What's your problem? Oh, the Restful Watchman.
It's a dingy squad filled with criminals, rats, and lice. The amount of underhanded deals and crooked business that goes on there, it beggars belief. I want its proprietor to land in hot water with our dear guard captain. He deserves it, no? Say, would you help me with that?
Why exactly should I help you?
You should help me because the tavern is filled with criminals. They deal with bandits. They steal, they rob. Surely it's only right that they face justice for what they do?
Okay, well, what's the entertainment like? Is it better than it is in here? Yeah, alright, I'll do it.
Excellent. As it so happens, I'm a mage by trade. I have access to many magical items from my home of Alinor. Take this. It's a very special memory gem. I have one active at all times, and this particular one recorded everything that happened at the tavern that night. Take it, and let the guard captain listen to it. Irrefutable evidence.
I'll
I'm sure
think
he'll
about
see
it.
fit
Where
to
is
take
this
action
place
next.
exactly?
See you.
Okay. It's not... Okay, it's another tavern? Is it along here? It is a bit dark. Are these all... I think these are all
Zombies
shops.
tend to haunt caves. Be careful if you decide to go treasure hunting.
I know that voice from somewhere. Oh. Yes, of course. What's the name of that huge mod? Enderall. Yes, indeed. The lady from it. Hello, what's this? Bruma Synod. No, it doesn't sound like an inn. Northern Arms. It does sound like an inn, but it's locked. What have we got here? Renaud's house. Nope, I think... Oh, hang on, there's a sign. What's this then? Icewind Trade, not an inn. And that's where we came in from. So there's like a CD bar, but it doesn't have the terrible entertainment. I think these are all houses, aren't they? Look at these rather nice windows. Oop. Right. Ah,
Heard bandits have set up and plundered mine.
I cut
Damned brigands.
above.
We clear them out, they always come back.
Okay, we could maybe look into that. What's this one? The Restful Watchman. Now, I hope their entertainments are better.
The Restful Watchman. Rooms and food, that's what we do.
Oh,
what do you
brilliant.
need?
A room.
I've got rooms, I've got food and drinks, and 1,000 elven ladies under my belt.
Okay, thanks for sharing that. This place is filthy and seems to be full of undesirables. No. Do you get much trouble in here?
Seems to me you're starting trouble asking questions like that. This is a fine establishment. We don't pretend to be more than we are, though. Now, what can I get you?
Moving lips? Yeah, okay, let's just get
A fair price for a fair room.
Okay.
Your room is just here. Come, let me show you.
Okay. We might have a snack first.
Let me know if there's anything else you need.
So, we decided we just have 40 winks in this place, basically about 3 hours sleep. Because honestly, he's
My
right.
hammer, a goblin's head, and a mug of ale. Great way to spend a Freitas night.
Yes, except it's now morning.
You aren't from Bruma.
Did I see you arrive from the north? Are you? Did you arrive from Skyrim?
Oh my god, it's a talking post.
Bye.
Hello.
Are you from Skyrim?
Yes, I'm from Skyrim. Yes.
Ah, this is good news indeed. We don't get many travelers from my homeland these days. The roads are too dangerous, and the border controls are too tight.
Well, yeah.
You must be a bit hardier than the usual milk drinkers I have to deal with. Tell me, are you a mercenary? Or do you fight for a higher cause?
I fight for what I believe in, I guess.
I thought you did. You have that glint in your eye. The look of one who fights for ideals, for lofty causes.
Not so much.
Tell me, traveler, if I had a task for you, one that would benefit my people immeasurably, would you help me? Your talents would be invaluable.
Alright, what? Yes, details. The all-important details. Have I got night vision on? No, it's just very bright. Okay.
Blood, honor, glory to Skyrim and the Nords. And a modest bit of loot, of course.
Serrana, that's really
We are going
rude.
to rescue a good friend of mine. Of course, it may require you to get your hands a little, dirty. If you head east out of Bruma,
Are you trying to
for
tell
a
me you
ways,
don't like him?
You'll find a camp near Sidor, one of those ancient elven ruins. Meet me there.
Elvin.
Oh, and, here. Let me mark it on your map.
Okay. Started as the courier. Me. Okay. Awesome. We're not going there right now. We kind of want to look around town, don't we? It's very bright. You okay?
Oh, what is it?
Have you thought... Oh, well, maybe now is the time for the conversation. Have you thought about getting cured of vampirism?
No. Why?
I think I'd feel more comfortable. I actually don't mind. It's the necromancy that kind of bothers me the most. You could be your own person. She kind of is her own person, but I mean, look what it did to your family.
Even before that, we weren't the most normal family.
Fair
We
enough.
did worship a Daedra, remember?
Yeah. If you want to cure yourself, I'll support you. Well, yeah.
I'll speak to Falion. I've heard he knows about these things. I'm going to go away for a while. I'll meet you back home when I'm done.
Oh. We just got here. Maybe I shouldn't have mentioned this. Hey, look, I'll come with you. I'll support you through this.
I know you do, but this is something I need to do alone. I'll see you again. Soon.
Oh, I'm sorry. You know, it was... Oh, I should have kept my mouth shut, shouldn't I? I wanted to go, you know, share the experience of coming here with someone, and now I feel terrible.
Yes, dearie.
Had the pleasure of hearing Renaud's screeching? I have. Every single day. Maybe one word coming down from Skyrim is that a Dragonborn has emerged. Wonder who it could be.
Are you all kind of being sarcastic here? Anyway, yes, I heard this screeching. I can't imagine what that's like every night.
How do you do?
Hello.
Can I help you?
What's the word around town?
I heard Cetus got a new shipment from Skyrim. I wonder if he has any new Nordic artifacts.
Okay. You're a collector of artifacts. We actually come across quite a few.
Oh, absolutely. I collect anything Nordic, whether it be a crafted artifact or a spoken story. Some may call it an odd hobby, but I'm proud to preserve my people's ancestry.
Okay. Where does the name Silverplow come from? I'm thinking Skyrim, maybe?
Ah, an interesting question, with an interesting tale to follow.
Okay.
You see,
Well
the
met,
names of
Rilja.
Nordic clans are earned,
Well,
not simply
this is
given.
a bit of a surprise.
Each name has a meaning.
What brings you to
Each
my
meaning,
stall?
a story.
Bannis's birthday is coming
Our
up
clan
soon.
was once
My
a
wife
small
says
group
he
of
likes
farmers
your
in
little
Windhelm,
trinkets.
in an era
So I
long
was thinking
before
of
this
buying a
one.
couple for him.
We were a poor lot
With all due
and could
respect,
barely
sir,
pull enough roots out
these
of the
aren't
ground to
just
make a living.
trinkets.
But
They're
one
cultural
among our
artifacts
clan, an exceptionally bright young man,
Sorry,
had a plan.
this
to
conversation
just
over
sell
here
me
is kind of
exactly
whoa,
what the
whoa,
boy would
whoa,
like.
whoa.
Understand?
I
See
take
you
pride in
around.
my potions.
I see.
I'm Galarin, Synod Hopeful.
Here.
If you have any cuts or
Sure,
bruises,
you'd
I'd
love
be
this
happy to
old
practice my
dagger.
restoration on you.
It's dull, so he won't hurt himself
Thank you.
either.
Great. I'll take it. Thank you for your service, Rilja.
Right.
It was
It's
hard to
been a
listen to the lady's
pleasure.
tale when these two were yammering away in my other ear.
Hello.
Oh yes, you again.
I'm Albekius, of the Ducani family.
Hello.
Yes, traveller? What do you need?
Well, tell me about yourself.
I am privileged to enjoy quite a comfortable life, but I do try to give something back to the less fortunate folk when I can.
A philanthropist.
The Great War took its toll on us, on all Cyrodiil. She may not look so different on the surface, but her spirit writhes in agony.
And your family then?
We're quite old and quite influential. When we say things, people, important people, tend to listen.
Do they really though?
That's not to say that we're the Elder Council, but we don't tend to be ignored either. And that's not to say we don't pick up on new opportunities when we can, of course. Our family must always strive for bigger and better things. Not to sound like a priest of St. Martin.
Okay.
Bye.
You're kind of like a hyacinth bouquet, aren't you? Hyacinth bucket, basically. Hello, artifacts.
Are you looking for my husband Ralgar? He's probably out hunting or something.
Okay.
Here to browse my fine selection of ancient Nordic items?
Kind of.
I'm proud of my ancestry, as should all Nords be.
Okay. Yeah, why sell ancient Nordic artifacts? Most of them are pretty useless, to be perfectly honest with you.
Why not?
Okay. Where did you get them all from?
Many of them I collected during my adventuring days. I used to wander Skyrim in search of opportunity and adventure. I went through my fair share of Nordic ruins back in those days, and I took a liking to the ancient Nordic metalwork. So, I began to collect them as I adventured, and when I finally decided to settle down, I had quite an extensive stock.
Okay. Yeah. Why set up in Cyrodiil if you're so in love with the Nordic ruins of Skyrim then?
The same reason I sell ancient Nordic artifacts, so that the young Nords here in Bruma can be reminded of the roots.
Okay.
Bruma has all the surface trappings of Skyrim, the snow, the cold, but Skyrim is so much more than that. Something Bruma isn't and can never be. It's about the Nordic ruins dotting the landscape, about the dragon walls. It's about the diversity. Whiterun and the Reach, the Pale and Eastmarch. That variation of Nordic culture is something Cyrodiil doesn't have. I'll be content if my presence here reminds just a few Nords that they're not just Imperials with more facial hair and deeper voices.
Okay, so how is business?
It's doing well. A lot of travelers tend to buy from me, as well as young Nords who are soul-searching, trying to find the Nordic heritage here
Apparently
in
there's
Cyrodiil.
rude people still around. Okay, got any work available?
As it happens, yes. Ancient Nordic weapons. They're a big chunk of my business.
You did
and I'm
mention
running
that,
low.
yes.
If you happen to come across any in your travels, I'd pay you well.
Really? Okay.
Excellent.
I tend to come across quite a few. Return 5 ancient Nordic weapons to Hearthstone. Okay, well, What have you got for sale?
Take a look.
I doubt I have any with me. Oh, I might have dumped them on Sirana, but she's sort of gone off. Yeah, I don't think I have anything.
See you around.
Okay.
Yes, traveller? What do you need?
Nothing for now. Who else have we got in town? We have
Only the finest potions.
potions. Okay.
Hello there.
Before you ask, I don't sell poisons. Like, really, I wish people would stop asking.
Strange that you're asked. It is rather bright here.
Why are you talking to me of all people?
I was just walking past. Who are you, Leo?
Huh?
Oh, what papers have you got for
for the
sale?
news.
Yeah, I'm talking to you because I've read that one. We shall have all of those. There you go.
See you.
See you. Radazin the Resplendent?
Razada the Resplendent greets you! How can my arcane ability and esoteric enlightenment help you on this fine day?
Okay. I'd like to see your unique enchanted items. Interesting. I'd like to browse standard. Got any work? Are you with the Synod?
Why, of course not! No self-respecting mage joins those scurrilous syndicates.
Okay.
Oh, my friend, I'm strictly independent. That's what allows me to cut out the bumbledom and bring you only straightforward sortilege.
Okay, bit of a salesman too. Do you have a house or a bed? Weird kind of question to ask. He's got some very interesting gloves on him. Okay, why hawk your wares in Bruma?
Bruma is the last bastion of Imperial land before the border and the harsh ravages and independent college of Skyrim. Those poor souls who find themselves overcome with vexation at the shockingly bureaucratic nature of Cyrodiil's key magical institutions, well, they tend to, peregrinate to Skyrim. When the Imperial border guards halt them at the selvage, so to speak, they lodge in Bruma.
Okay.
Thusly, my wares are in great demand.
Alright, I'd like to see your unique enchanted items.
Of course, excellent. Well, I have 5 fabulous unique items in stock at the moment.
Go on.
The first is the wooden staff of awesome conflagration, which summons a tremendous fiery inferno at your target location. Extremely dangerous.
Right.
The second is the scepter of frosty entombment, which is truly a unique frost staff. It will trap your target in a block of ice for 10 minutes.
Kinda useful.
The third is the blade of prepotence, which causes your target, any target at all, to shrink, becoming supremely weak and vulnerable.
Actually shrink?
Fourth is the staff of titan summoning, which summons a mighty Daedric titan at your target location. It will demolish all in its way.
Summoning Daedra
Fifth
is usually
the
a
rod
bad
of potency,
idea.
which will certainly bring great pleasure. That I can guarantee. So, which will it be?
No.
Your loss, but do reconsider.
Sure. Oh, before you go...
Rizada the Resplendent, Enchanter Extraordinaire, Illusionist
I come across all
Incredible,
kinds of junk
Restorer
like he's
Remarkable,
selling,
and
so...
Destructor Distinguished.
Okay, yes, you did the spiel already. Got any work?
Yes, indeed. To my great regret, a few scalawags here in Bruma appear to have not paid their bills for their enchanted weapons from Rizada.
Sorry, Mom.
Did they not
I am
work?
beside myself with angst about this, as you can no doubt imagine. So, my fair and, might I say, rather imposing friend, if you would be willing to speak to these scoundrels and acquire my warranted compensation, I would be most obliged.
Okay. Well, I'll tell you. Here's what I'll do. I will go and speak to them. If it turns out you sold them a bunch of crap at a stupid price and they were stupid enough to buy it but haven't paid you yet, well, you're stupid for selling stuff you know damn well doesn't work to them, aren't you? But I'll talk to them,
Allow
yes.
me to arm you with more knowledge of the aforementioned mischief makers.
Okay.
You'll need to speak with Roland Wickert, the young chap at the Synod Conclave here in Bruma. Stantis Valeria is the second of these reprobates, the owner of the Geraldview Tavern. The third is Stable Master Ila the Upright. Clearly the title was given rather than deserved.
Do this for me, and I shall bestow coin upon you for each, and a truly copious recompense indeed once all 3 mischief makers are dealt with.
Okay.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. Yes. He's full of crap. That's my estimation.
Those are dexterous hands. Bet you've picked a few locks in your day. Well, don't get any ideas around here.
I could be a guitar player. Lute player.
Stennar Seno at your service. I'm no Nord, but I'll keep drinking mead until I become one.
It doesn't work like that. Yes, let's explore the city. I'm feeling terrible about speaking to Serana now. I don't know where she actually went to. She said she was going to go off and... Did that put anything here? Yeah, I think maybe we lost Serana. I mean, she more than earned all the armour and stuff, but I think I gave her Dragon Bone. Oh, I don't know. Maybe she should have that too anyway. Oh, that is just stunning, isn't it? Yes, it rather is. What have we got here? Castle Bruma discovered. Oh, wow. Are we going to find anyone interesting in here?